Everybody, how you doing? I want to do a little short video. I have a big day today because I got to take the two dogs to the vet, and they've never driven in my new car, but they are heavy. So it's going to be a lot of physical work. One needs the rabies shot. And then I'm going to have the vet take a look at Jack because she's got those. They looked at it before. She had that lump on her thigh, but it's bigger now. It's very obvious. And when he was laying on his back, he had a pretty hard lump down up the side of his thigh, uh, down more towards his private arena. Pretty hard. So I'll have them take a look at it. And he's always going in the bedroom, and he doesn't come out here. He'll come if he hears me, play BALL. Oh yeah, both of them. Happy, and they run and they're very happy. But Lulu will lay around close to me, but Jack stays in the bedroom and lots of times just sits there staring off into space. So we'll check out. He's 7 years old now. He's too young to be that distant. So we'll check, say a little prayer. Prayers for Germany. They have, I don't know if you guys saw it on your social, but they show a car plunging through. Just terrifying. People trying to be at a Christmas market. Germany is a beautiful place, by the way. And it was just, I think they said one person dead, but some other news media said 11. I believe more 11 because if you'd have seen it, just ran people down. It was horrible. So in my 2025 predictions, I have been picking up loose ends about people, terrorist action taking place. But can I tell you that it's not going to make people afraid, it's going to make them matter. So even though, like Germany will be furious about this. And Elon Musk just gave a bunch of money to the Nazi party over there. And I see them just disgusted. So we'll see what happens. Maybe they are leaning more towards right wing, but I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing people being very disgusted. No, we refuse. They're very particular about even teaching of Hitler in schools and stuff. So these people trying to revive this whole movement, it's not going to work. So listen, we've got to talk about the budget. We've got some hours to go. Trump wants to blame Biden. This is on Biden. This is Biden. Oh, yeah. Now it's Biden. When anything's going on, including the mutual bill we had for the border, you stepped in. You weren't even president. You stepped in and said no. With this bill, Elon Musk stepped in and said no. Part of his is because of the China thing. He doesn't want anyone interrupting his business with China. This is all about him. So the good news is they brought up this outrageous bill with the ceiling, a big old ceiling, because Trump wants the members of his billionaire club to get a good tax break. And 38 Republicans refused. 38 Republicans. They said only 2 Democrats voted yes, and I'd love to know who those 2 are. Maybe it's the ones that are leaving. Is it Manchin and that other Kristen Cinema or something, Cinnamon Bun? So anyway, so now they're talking 3 parts. They're cutting the Democrats out of the mix, but they can't really do that. They're not allowed in the meetings. They have to have the position from the Democrats to be able to pass this forward. I just want to take a look-see because I really even feel that if it did get through, because they don't want to shut down the government, but if it did go to the Senate, they really have some issues about it. So let's check it out. Let's see if the government is going to have to shut down. You know, Elon Musk doesn't care. Let them eat cake. Let's shut it down till January 20th. But I have some good news to tell you after. For those of you who aren't up to date on the news, I think, the only one I watch is Lawrence O'Donnell. And I think, in fact, that reminds me, I need to tell you guys about my dream. Okay. Okay, here we go. Um, Oh boy, Johnson is hella nervous. Let me tell you something that I got a hit on, and I'll read more on it in a minute. But I think Johnson, come January 3rd, is going to be checked out. Like they're not going to vote for him. Because Trump is already saying he's not going to get in. No, they're not going to be able to put Elon in or the other one because they won't get the votes. Nobody wants them. They may think they're going to try it, but they won't get it. What's interesting, even these terrorists that are going on, what's taking place in the universe right now is a more of a peaceful energy than a vibration of a negative military type. We're coming into more of a peaceful state. So all this stuff might have worked out had it been even 4 years ago. But we're going into a place now that you're going to wait till you hear what I got to say, because even Trump's going to not be able to get his ceiling like he wants. About the closing of the government. Will Mike Johnson be able to get this bill through? Yes or no? Yes or no? It's getting cut, or like they might cut it down to where there's something comparable here, coming over troubled waters. The basis of it is yes. Some sort of celebration. See, I would have figured he couldn't have got it through, but they're going to have to. There will be a budget. That we have to be careful how we ask questions too, because the cards could even be saying, "Yeah, don't worry, down the road there's a budget." Because here's waiting on it. Um, so it's coming over difficult waters, a little bit of a wait, and it may go back to the board 3 times. So there will be an outcome. I don't see the closing of the government for a long time or till January 20. I feel like it might go 3 days past the date. I see the other Republicans telling what you got the ones that are saying you better do what Trump says, and you got the ones saying, why are you kissing the ring? Can you give us any other information we should know? And they're trying to chop it up and do all this crazy stuff. He's so desperate. I guess he's on the phone with the Trump people, left and right. I guess Trump told, this is rumor though, and entertainment purposes only. Trump told Elon to quit tweeting about this particular thing going on now. What's the budget outcome? Toasting of the cops, coming to an agreement, you guys. So this is good. This is good news. Here's Biden speaking. The judgment is right. They will end some stuff and people will be upset. Here's the money, but here's that celebration, gathering together, toasting the cups. But is it the Democrats or is it the Republicans? I think it's the Republicans. Um, I'm very surprised because if we do have a shutdown, it'll be very short. Let me ask about the ceiling. They said they weren't going to put the ceiling in until after January 20th. Will Trump be able to get the ceiling that he wants in place? Will Trump be able to get the ceiling so he can give the rich a tax break? Will Trump be able to get the ceiling? So here's the deal. You got to have a group of people saying yes. So with the new Congress that's coming in, it's going to be 217 to 215. And it might go up because I get a feeling after this, in a way, this is what I just heard. Okay. I just heard this. I heard maybe even President Biden talking to Jeffries and saying, you know what, go ahead and give them that. And people will be so angry that which you would hope, that they'll go and vote for a Democrat to come in to take the place of a Republican. I don't know why I got that. Maybe it's wishful thinking, but I got that. Will he be able to get the debt ceiling? He's trying to pull a rabbit out of the hat. He's crossed by a lot of burden, a particular woman working against this. On the battlefield, he's battling and battling. So it's 217 to 215. And trust me, there's going to be some repubes that'll say, no, I don't want that. Because they know it's only for the rich and their constituents would not appreciate it. He's negotiating. So what's the outcome? The outcome is the Four of Wands reversed, so not a happy house. It could be everybody's pissed off. I see him pushing for it, but what'll happen even better, because, this, again, entertainment purposes only, I'm seeing blue. I'm seeing blue. By 2026, we got blue. We got lots of blue. And there's a lot of stuff that's going to take place before then. Because they're even talking about taking away the money for the 9/11 healthcare people. So, and they want to take away from children's cancer and stuff. But, these guys are like, yeah, bleeding heart like this. They could care less. They could care less. It's all about them and their fat paychecks. They want that raise that they put in there. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, did you notice? Teehee, teehee. Dee, 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 dee. I got it in the mail today. You can't read anything on it because it's so bright silver, but it says my name down there, but you can't see it. But anyway, thank you, YouTube, and thank you to you guys, because I wouldn't have that if it wasn't for you guys. I must tell you guys right now, and I'll probably do the 2025 predictions this weekend. I had a dream that was disturbing. There was these group of men, almost like CIA, in those black coats, and they were coming out of some sort of meeting. And I was like a fly on the wall. And what I heard is we need to take him out because he's a clear and present danger to America. I'm pretty sure they were talking about Trump, and it was some sort of plan, might even be with the CIA. But one of the men in there was, I just went blank. One of the men in there was Dick Cheney. I could see his face, and he had a hat on, and he was trying to be incognito. And I thought, oh, so he's involved. Like he knows people in high places. And, it's like they were all talking about, doesn't mean that any kind of assassination or anything. Now, this was a dream. It means that the higher ups are looking at him thinking, you know what, this guy, because trust me, they will watch everything he's doing, how he's talking to. Trust me, they have all the information on Elon Musk too. That's why he's under investigation. All the deals he made with Putin, all that stuff. So, yeah, that dream was like, whoa. And Dick Cheney was involved, which you may or not may not be, or maybe he begins it by calling someone because he knows they think they're going after the daughter. They ain't gonna get nothing. It's gonna be like Hillary Clinton. Okay, so the other good news is January 3rd. I just feel everybody's mad. They're blaming Johnson, they'll blame Biden, okay? They'll blame uh our Speaker of the House. But they're not going to be able to get Elon Musk in, but I see them getting him out of speakership. And in a way, I see him like, good, he's glad to step away. But I'm not seeing them coming to any kind of ability to get someone else in there. That may be when Jeffrey steps in. Oh, that'll piss Trump off. But there's a lot of Republicans that are mad at Trump and they're tired of him bullying them and telling them what to do. And his president Elon telling them what to do. So it's going to smack him in the face. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's going to smack him in the face. Also, some more good news. Elon Musk says, because I guess the ethics committee decided they're going to release that report. If they release that report, I'm going to give the 411 on all the people within the house that were sexual deviants. And I wrote on there, well, starting with number one, Trump. So get your popcorn, everybody. I guess he's going to release the 411. I see Trump telling him, don't do that, buddy. I don't know why. I see Trump telling him not to do it. So he might not do it. Doggone it. I would hope he would. But I see Trump like saying, you'll ruin yourself. You'll ruin your reputation. I mean, I'm telling you, there's people out there right now, just like that guy, they're adoring the guy that got rid of the CEO. Some people are even making pictures of him like he's a saint. Let me tell you, it should make CEOs nervous because there's people out there that are going to say, now it's our turn. They've got him, they want to kill him, but I'll tell you what, we'll go in there and do the same thing. That's what I'm getting. So there's going to be trouble, there's going to be terrorist action, but I see it all kind of playing. I see the public getting mad and saying enough. So the Guardian did an expose of major Trump donors who complained about Mexican immigrants and their invasion of the US. By the way, the numbers have fallen greatly since Biden's been in office, but yet they used immigrants in their own facilities. And let me tell you, that's going to come out. Oh, let me tell you. Because Trump is going to try to squash any news that doesn't make him look good. But I see it going double force. He can sue people till the cows come home. They don't care. But what I see is there's a lot of immigrant situations going to come out, even immigrants doing some sort of reporting saying, yeah, I worked for him and I did this and, blah, blah, blah. So there you go. Like in Russia, those poor people, they're working and working and not getting paid. So you guys, they said Fani Willis's affair disqualifies her to be in charge of this Trump asking for all those votes. But what's interesting is, okay, if her affair disqualifies her, why shouldn't an assault that Trump did, that he was condemned for, disqualify him from being president? But she has reappealed, so let's check it out. Tell me about it. She's a go-getter. They've only closed her down for a little bit. There's a lot of stuff coming up, you guys. You'll be quite surprised. I see right now, psychically, I see a lot of Republicans being furious. They said the conservative Republicans were always kind of like that, but they're not bowing at the knee for Trump at all. I see them being mad about Musk, and I see them being mad about being harassed. Who the hell does that person think he is? And now Trump is talking trash about his own people. Oh, we need to get them out. Yeah, that's what you said before. Remember the big red wave that never happened? So, Fani, tell us what's going to happen, sweetie. And where's Jack Smith's report? I need to look at that too. Hold on. Where the hell's this report? I thought that was coming out this month. Okay, Jack Smith's report. Okay, Fani, tell us about Fani. How are you going to do, sweetie? So even if the government is closed down for a minute, I didn't get Armageddon cards, I didn't get heartache. It's like a little bit of a tightness for a little bit, and then boom. So her cycle changes, news coming in. The world is at her side. People are giving her the support she needs. Because I see her, I just got a hit with her. I see her saying, even if they decide I can't work on it, or she will work very closely with whoever else is in charge. They're going to keep going on this. Yeah, they're going to give her a bad time. I do feel like she steps away for a little bit, but look, she's got the karmic star. So she'll be back. She'll be back. It's just going to implode. It's just going to implode. Just like I was saying about that meeting where they said he's a danger. I just see that he's kind of turning into more of a whack job. So, okay. And then let's look at why we haven't gotten anything from Jack Smith. Oh, that goes to the AG. There's a report that came out from somebody about the voting thing that was going to Biden, and everybody's all excited because Vice President Harris was on her way to California and got pulled back. President Biden was supposed to spend Christmas in Delaware. He got pulled back. They're at the White House. Fencing is going up. This is, what I'm hearing on social media. I haven't heard anything on the news about it. But it's making people wonder what the heck's going on. Well, apparently right now it looks like it's just about to close down. That's what it's about. Like what she said is, watch what they're going to do. They're going to shut her down. I'm very happy though. They won't give him that ceiling he wants. Jack, tell me what's going on, Jack. Why haven't we heard from you? I told you he's moving out of the house. We're getting ready to have some good rain for a while. Okay, here we go. He's proud of what he's done. He's got some information that's going to blow us out of the tower, like we didn't already know, but the tower is there. Here's us being nice and comfortable in the house of the White House, or the system of America. Some good news, people riding the horse of success. Here's him looking, he might even stifled himself by not giving us everything we should know. So wait on it is what they're saying. That's the outcome card, but it's about ready to turn around. But look at this. The sun in the house, which is the illumination, the light, and raking in your just rewards. I'm telling you, he's got some really, I think it's got to do with monies received from other nations. So did you hear Netanyahu can't go to the in Poland, they have the anniversary special for the ovens, and he's not going into Poland because he's afraid of being arrested. Dang, I wish he would have. Okay, so Jack Smith, they're saying wait for it, okay? Wait for it. Thank you very much. I know it's gonna come out. I know we're gonna hear about it. Angel Williams, let's see. Problem is just making sure people read it, because the Mueller report came out, although it was redacted somewhat, and people didn't read it like they should. So I just wanted to come on for this and say hi. Angel Black Mercy. Tell me what you want me to tell America. That German thing, that's not the last one. And I even see Paris getting hit again. I see something in Canada. Ugh, New York. And there was some military guy, but it's entertainment purposes only. I can't. I've got the video, but the guy was in a military uniform, and he said those drones were placed in New Jersey, etc., by the military. But the other ones that you saw that changed shapes and stuff, that was UFOs. And he said he didn't say, look out, but he said keep an eye on the sky. And for my 25, I will tell you that one of the hits I got was there's going to be a lot more stuff coming out about UFOs. A lot more. More information. More people that have the ability to be able to mentally talk to them. What do you guys want us to know? Well, they want you to know that justice will prevail. We'll be looking at the world. We're going to help someone in the world. I don't know. That can't be Germany, because Germany, look, there's injured, but there's nothing. There seems to be something. Is that Ukraine? It's like we're giving a hand. We hear some news that upsets us. So it could be a natural phenomena, an earthquake and I've been having a bad feeling about Italy, you guys. I don't know why, but I feel like, explosion, like a big time explosion, not like a volcanic explosion. So thank you. But some justice too is coming up. Wait till January 3rd. So let's just look real quick. Tell us about January 3rd. Wait till January 3rd. Will Mike Johnson be the House Speaker? I've already told you what I'm kind of hoping. Will Mike Johnson be picked again as the Speaker of the House? January 3rd. 217 to 215. Here's the battling going on. Here's him trying to be kind, be nice, upset, deviousness. People are definitely looking for something else. What else do we have out there? This isn't Mike Johnson. This isn't Mike Johnson. There's the demon and the death. So no, he's not going to get put back in. His almost career ending. I can't believe he would talk so bad about him. Now, I mean, I'm hoping it's Jeffries, but unless this is Jeffries, but the outcome is this woman. This could be Marjorie Taylor Greene just showing her butt. She's the one that could say, but the thing is, by doing this, she may be the reason Hakeem can get in. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. You guys let me know. One thing I can guarantee about my peoples is you let me know. Linda, it's pronounced Jeffries. There's going to be some upset here. There's going to be some upset, but as prophesized. So it's good for the nation. But it won't be Musk, and it won't be. So let's look. Last question. Let's look how Trump is going to handle January. So is Trump going to be happy? I heard no. Tell me about January for Trump. He He expects everybody to bend at the knee. This is America. This isn't the king. I mean, he knows how it works. Elon just goes in and thinks, yeah, there's no biggie about letting servicemen not get a check for Christmas. That's no big deal. Donald Trump. Donald Trump. I still don't see that inauguration for him. There might be, it could be so many people don't even watch it, but I'm still not seeing it. Ooh, ooh, he's cut at the knees. He's stuck, unable to move forward, trying to gain strength. Money is leaving. The death card with the coffin card. He may get sick or something happens. He may get his calling. He may get his calling. Don't be surprised. Also this could mean, because there's a couple of men in here, right when he's supposed to become president, or he thinks he's going to become president, there is a death of someone. That could be Jimmy Carter or someone passes. Remember, I always saw the wreath on the White House, and I told you by January something will take place. It could be that it's like he's all pissy because it should be a big deal for me and it's over this. That's what I'll tell you. But money is reversed too. Yeah. So let me tell you guys something. I keep having this vision. I just want to throw it out there. And then I'll sit down and ask the guides, what exactly is this about? I keep seeing a plane crash. I've picked up plane crashes before, but this feels like the United States, and this feels like a hard hit crash. Might even be on the East Coast. My baby's going to the Canary Islands, so I hope it's not. I don't know where he stops. Does he stop off in New York? I don't know. But we go in lockdown. The guys who talk in the towers won't be getting paid. They're not. That's not going to make them happy. Fortunately, in San Francisco, the TSA agents are. We hire them from the outside, so they don't get a check from the government. They get a check. They're private. They're contract. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you very much. Let me show this up close because I'm so very proud. I didn't want to show off too much. It says, presented to Linda G., the Comanche. Oh, they didn't spell psychic wrong. No, they spelled it right. Sorry, it's because I can't see it right. And it says, for passing 100,000 subscribers. Now I'm content. Life is good. Thank you so much, you guys. I never thought that would happen. Thank you so much. Okay, so catch you again. I got your list. My daughter made the list of everybody that made comment of what they want me to look on. I might not get all of them. And also, please be kind. I get a lot of emails, and it's so hard sometimes to get back to people. Or if I do make a comment to someone and they keep writing me back, you know what I'm saying? It's like give a couple of days, give me a few days. All right, you guys, love you all. You take care. Cheers.